Hi everyone, I wanted to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. If you are someone that tends to watch my videos and you're wondering why I haven't posted in a while, I've been focusing more on caring about myself and not worrying too much about social media. I mean, I do still post on Instagram a little bit, not that much. And I'm gonna try and get more into YouTube videos. There's more, um, what's it called? There's videos that I would prefer to start doing. So I want to start talking about like environmental change and things like that. And the steps that people can take to start helping the environment more and like changing the world for the better. So I want to stop posting like videos of unboxings and stuff. I might do that once in a while, but I'm going to be changing direction. So, and I'll still post a little bit about like my own life journey and whatnot and my goals. So I wanted to just say that if you are celebrating Christmas or the holidays this year, you should consider not eating animals like turkey or ham or anything like that. You should try your best to do like plant-based. You don't have to have alternative meats if that alternative meat, sorry, is what I meant to say. If you aren't comfortable with that, if you think that, like, based on your knowledge that it isn't healthy or whatever, you can just have like, there's so many recipes for plant-based meals. There's no reason to be eating animals. I don't agree with that. I haven't for a long time. I have kind of gone back and forth from not really back and forth because it like I would go steady without eating animals for a really long time, and then I might go somewhere and they would offer me something, or I'd be like, the term is dissociation. So you don't really realize what you're eating. You just see it as a packaged food and you don't really realize that it's like an actual animal. And even if you kind of do, you don't know the amount of pain they've been through. Like, I've kind of dissociated a few times in my life, and I would like eat like junk food like hamburgers or something, and I don't want to do that anymore. So I've been doing really well. I won't eat eggs, I won't eat fish, I won't eat any kind of animal product. I sometimes have dairy. I'm trying to get away from that. I think the main reason that I eat dairy is because like it's something I enjoy. One, I know it's not very nice. I just don't have the budget right now to switch to plant-based dairy. I mean, I do to a point. Like, I'll have oat milk or almond milk, or I try and stay away from soy-based products too right now. So I don't have like soy milk or tofu, because I know that the way they harvest is not very nice to animals either. I actually have a solution for that. So that's just one little thing I'll talk about today. I was thinking that if they were to figure out like a sonar sound that would have the animals like clear the fields and just let that play for a little bit before they harvest, I think that would stop like a major amount, maybe a full amount of the animals being killed in the fields. So that was one idea that I came up with, as long as it doesn't harm them and cause them any pain. But there are like rat deterrents and all kinds of like sonar sounds that you can have that will repel certain animals because it's a frequency they can hear. And as long as it doesn't harm them, I don't see the issue. It's a safer way to deal with them. Even for pest control, instead of like harming an animal, you could use the sonar, or there's like traps that are cruelty free. So I had to get a few of those, and then the mice ended up just leaving anyways. So I don't know where they are right now. They were in my wall between, like in my closet in the wall between my neighbor and I. So I don't know where they went. I didn't catch any. They just disappeared. So But those are just two things. I'll touch more on topics about environmental change and all that as I go. Yeah, I just wanted to say, like, this Christmas, these, or any holiday, or even any day, try your best to start not eating animals. Like, I don't know what else to say. They are like just like a dog or a cat. Like, there's no difference. Um, like, if you can't do it all at once, take the steps. We shouldn't be supporting animal cruelty in the world. We shouldn't be buying these products and allowing them to, the farmers to continue to produce the meat. Um, that's one way we can stop them. If like a bunch or all of the world stopped eating animals, then they wouldn't make it anymore. So I'm thinking it needs to be illegal, and it has been banned in certain countries. So hopefully we'll get to that point soon, because if you actually do research, it's like very, very sad how they're treated. There's no humane way of killing an animal. And if you think that they're putting them to sleep like they do cats or dogs when they get old, that's not the case. So you really need to just be mature and realize that it's not right. People who make jokes to vegans online and put like a steak or say something rude like I love bacon or whatever it is, like, that's not actually funny. There needs to be maturity around what's right and wrong. Just because you're dissociating the fact that you're having an actual, basically a pet on your plate, if you want to be realistic, it like, animals all deserve the right to live. And if we can take care of cats and dogs, why can't we help take care of like pigs and cows and so on and so forth without killing them? Like, it's not that complicated. Like, it's not that complex. We aren't cave people. We don't need to like fatten up for the winter and have no access to plants and vegetables and so on, or fruits. There's no reason. So you could start small and work your way up, or cut down altogether. And I mean, whatever needs to be done. I just hope that a lot of people think twice this Christmas and not eat like disgusting turkey dinners. Like, I find that so freaky and weird that we're even eating those kinds of things. Like, I think it's, I don't know. I have my opinions why that even started. I just don't think that in this time in the world we should continue those habits. So yeah, make a change, try and go plant-based. If you can afford to go vegan, that's the best way. It's healthier, honestly, and yes, you can still be bulky. I don't know the full details of like how much muscle mass you can have. You might be a little bit leaner in muscle. I mean, I'm still pretty chubby, and I have been plant-based many times, and probably at this point it's been maybe 4 months or something where I really haven't had anything other than dairy. Like, I haven't had any fish or eggs or whatever. Maybe here and there if like it was offered for free from someone. I'm trying to even not do that. Like, I just throw it away if someone gives it to me, or if they want to invite me over, I'll have an alternative, or I won't eat at all. So that's just like, I can't morally support that kind of thing anymore. So I was making excuses for a while, and then it would end up being like I would order something stupid, like, and now I just don't do that. So that's just where I'm at. I had more to say. I can't really think of what I was gonna say. Yeah, just Google recipes, or go on Instagram and follow a bunch of plant-based pages. Like, there's so many things you can make that'll fill you up and you'll actually feel better, and they taste better. Like, meat is not that great. Like, it's chemically treated, and there's like spices or whatever to make it like taste better. It's actually pretty nasty when you think about it. Like, if you were just to kill a cow and just cook it right there, like, I highly doubt you would enjoy it, or a turkey or whatever. Like, they treat those things so that you are addicted. And I don't think people really realize that. And it's not just in fast food, it's in the grocery stores too. Like, if you do your research, you'll definitely come across pages that talk about how hamburger meat is chemically treated, especially for the color. That's why it has that red color. Like, and if you watch Cowspiracy, you'll see that, like, they say that the little sausages that you can cook for breakfast, are worse than smoking a bunch of cigarettes. I think it was like 10 cigarettes or something, or bacon, same thing. So those things are high in cholesterol, and there's all kinds of, like, you can get really sick too. A lot of people don't realize that a lot of illnesses you can get are from eating animal-based products. Like salmonella is one thing. There's all kinds of things. I can't remember all of them right now. But do your research. Like, you don't want to be eating that. It's flesh. Like, it's not normal. We aren't actually designed to be eating that. And people that say that our teeth are meant for chewing meat, if you actually compare our teeth to animals that do eat other animals, we don't actually have the same kind of teeth. That's false. Like, we have like regular teeth for eating plant-based diets. Like, it's just the meat industry has all these rumors, and you have to sift through what's real and what's not. And if you have concerns or questions about switching, just Google. You'll see there's so much evidence that shows that eating animals is not healthy. Like, it really isn't, and it's not morally just. So why do it? I mean, really, like, we should not be living in a world where we even ever did that. And now I think we need to really truly move away from doing that. Yeah, like, if we all started step by step making it illegal, or not just that, but not allowing people, not feeding into eating those things. Like, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, like, not going in and to the grocery store or restaurants or whatever and actually ordering those things. And then the more people do that, like I said before, then they won't want to make it anymore. They'll make more plant-based alternatives. So it takes more people to make that change. So if you know people, everybody I'm sure knows people that are plant-based, like, talk to them and see, like, why they are that way. Like, it's not a bad thing. Don't judge the people that don't want to hurt animals. That's not right. We're not the bad guys. Like, truly, the ones that are chopping animals up are kind of the villains here. Like, if you're supporting those people, then you might need to meditate or manifest some positive energy to make changes, because that's actually not normal. Like, no. I think that's about it. Yeah, make a change and do your research. Don't come at people for having different beliefs. If you don't agree with being plant-based, I don't think it's a gray area. I think animals deserve the right to live just like humans do. If we were all being cannibalisms, I think people would start questioning, like, why are we doing that? Like, how is it any different? Every being has a right to live. And if you're gonna, like, every actual being, I'm not talking about plants and, excuse me, and fruits and veggies and flowers and all that. Like, people who use the argument, well, those have a heartbeat too. Like, we are on a planet that was designed to be connected and peaceful, and there are plants and everything for us to survive. They serve their purpose. Animals weren't meant to serve a purpose of being killed and eaten. I don't know where that's really truly where that first started. I'm guessing that like around the cave people times. I don't know. And people who use the Bible as a way to justify, those are lessons. You don't want to copy everything they did in the Bible. If you do your research, there are some pretty crazy things they did back then. So why are we copying eating animals as like because of the Bible? Like that does not make sense. You don't get to pick and choose what is for the current times and what isn't. They used to kill people too for different things. So like you can't get away with killing someone now. Even, I mean, you might have justifiable reasons, and in those cases you might get away with it, but that has to be like decided in court. So why are we killing creatures on the earth that don't deserve to die? That does not make sense. The Bible would not. The Bible are just stories that took place. Those aren't, the scriptures aren't even meant to be followed as like necessarily guidance for your life. Maybe certain lessons might correlate that are like that have positive messages. But if we were going to like follow the Bible like through and through in current times, we'd have even more chaos. So let's be real. Let's not use the Bible as an excuse to eat creatures. No, like cut the shit. Sorry for swearing. I hope I don't get like banned or anything. Just no, that's not right. Like, I think that's about all. It's been about 17 minutes, so I'll just leave things there. Yeah, hopefully this message reaches the right people. I don't have my comments on because I do have like I try my best to have a kid-friendly channel. I know I've sworn just now and a few times in the past. I am still gonna post this as kid-friendly and see what happens. I don't know how to bleep out swear words. I didn't mean to say the S word. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I think that's about it. So yeah, the reason you can't comment, and didn't realize that for a while, because I would say like feel free to comment, like, and subscribe at the end of my videos. The reason you can't comment is because it's kid friendly, and I guess with kid friendly videos, I don't know if that's the right word, you can't post comments. So if you were wondering, that's why. Oh, I gotta do my nails today. I did them maybe like a week ago and they chipped so friggin' fast and I just never got around to it. So I'm gonna wear a nice outfit for Christmas. I might do another video tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. Check out my Instagram. It's at Alexia Lee Love XO. I have been getting bullied and harassed by someone for a long time. I mentioned that before. So my TikTok, I don't think I'm going to get it back. I'm hoping I can still get the same username. I have 30 days until I can change my username again. So my TikTok right now, there's not really anything on it. If you want to check it out though, I do usually post like product reviews on there. It's at Alexia Lee Love. And if you can't find it in the future, just check, and you're watching this video in the future, try at Alexia Lee Love XO. So I figured I may as well say that because I'm hoping to change it back. I also have Twitter. I don't really post on there. It's the same thing, at Alexia Love XO. All my accounts used to be the same. This girl that's been bothering me, I posted some things about her. I was getting a lot of views. She got all mad and reported me. I had commented like what she was putting me through on her page. And she was reporting my comments, even though they're the truth, instead of just deleting them, like really immature. I've had to stand my ground with her. So that's totally a different topic. I can get into that another day. I hope that she goes to prison for what she's been putting me through. It's like this huge situation. She's even stolen some of my music and all kinds of things. So it's pretty dramatic. I know there's quite a few people that know. There's people that don't really know too, though. So yeah, that's that. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Feel free to like and subscribe and check out my other accounts. I hope you do the right thing and try and go plant-based. Try this Christmas. You'll probably feel a lot better. I don't think people should really be like, if I had my way, they wouldn't be celebrating Christmas right now. Like, people would be on a timeout. I know that sounds like a little bit harsh. That's just my opinion. I think a lot of people need to realize the injustice in the world, not just for animals. Like, all the kinds of bad things that happen in the world, like people murdering or raping and all those things. And there's so many people that go to jail. Like, there's just so many sad things going on. There's people that are starving and all that. I'll get more into that. I know I keep rambling. Yeah, I just feel like we celebrate every year all these holidays, even though the world is like really chaotic right now, and it feels like hypocritical. Like, you are technically taught growing up what's right from wrong, and that if you're not doing the right thing, that you deserve a timeout. So something to think about. Maybe take a little pause and realize like what's going on. Maybe instead of buying a whole bunch of presents, donate to a charity or do something like go to a food bank and you could donate to a food bank. I was going to say you could go to a soup kitchen and volunteer. There's things on my list I want to do. I want to spread more awareness. I don't have the best health, so it takes a lot of energy for me to get to and from places, and I'm already dealing with like all my medical stuff. I would love to volunteer sometime soon too. I'm hoping to get involved with a program that offers funding for like cabs and other things. So that would make my life a lot easier. With the current situation I'm in, I can't really get to and from places. So that's not really in the cards for me this year for volunteering. If you have the capability, I suggest you do it. And I'm not trying to like excuse myself. I really do try and focus on what I can. And I'm kind of in the position where I still get support from like the community and stuff. So I don't know. But anyways, have a great Christmas for last time, great holiday, do the right thing, and have a good one. Love you, bye.